Well, friends, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Apologies, apologies, apologies. It take me a little time to just jump right in. All right, so Anthony this morning is deciding that him want to, I don't know, tell Shayla what him thinks she should or shouldn't do. Um, that's what is taking place. How was your sleep last night? Mine was lovely. It was great. A wonderful time it was. Let's see here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. That's the thing that keeps y'all watching. Thank you very much, J Dub. Well, you know it work, J Dub. We just have fun over here. That's basically it. All right, so Anthony has decided that he need to tell Shayla, you know what I mean? What Amber say in a nutshell. And I think he should, and I'm glad he's doing it, but will Shayla take it that way? That's the question. Will she take it the way that you think she should take it? How did you expect Shayla to take all of this? Because people take these things. It's like everything is an insult. Everything is an insult. Anyways, let's jump into it. Let's go. Or talk a little bit longer because it's clear. Yesterday, what thing they said in terms of her leaving Kai just there, just so. I think that's Shayla's real motive. I think like Shayla's real motive for Anthony and them is to make them into her sitter. In other words, to make Kai stay there as long as she can possibly stay there. But so she'll try to get herself together. That's what she said. I don't know. She kind of come over dressing like this each time. Every time she comes over here, she dresses a little bit funny. But hey, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just O'Neill enough viewing it a little different. But I don't know. She just dresses a little bit funny. That's all.
Excuse me?
You hear the man say. The man say mysteriously, him call you a good mother. Lyingly, he called you a good mother, and he said, don't allow a man to get in the way of you and your son. That's what he's saying. No wrong with it. It's an actual good statement. Anyways, let's see our response.
I'm I'm sorry, I'm just taken back. Because what do you mean by that?
Exactly what you mean. We are talking about. Let me read some comments because me not understand what she that be like say. She never hear that before. And what's wrong with somebody telling you that? Just don't put nobody before him. Anthony stay lying because Sheila is a terrible mother. Kai is getting dropped off to Angelina's as we speak. And there he go, letting her talk to him crazy. You're going to see, no worries. No worries. Why is she trying to check him about washing dirty clothes? The night before, all the clothes were washed and packed. Thank you very much, Trinley. You see, I'm just, hey, I'll let y'all pick up on some of these things, But anyway, Zula said, no, she isn't. I don't believe she's a good mom either, but hey, she believes she is. She believes that she's a good mother. She believes that she's. People keep saying that he's not giving Shayla the same energy that he gives Amber. He doesn't care about Shayla. So why show any emotion? Makes sense. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Shayla is throwing it back on him, saying that he left the family going to Amber, his wife, when in reality, he never had a home and he never had a home there, and how she don't want to wash a few dirty. I don't know why she don't wash a couple dirty clothes. I mean, it's her kid, and she have the shade from the dirty clothes is kind of a little bit. I didn't say nothing about it because I wanted to hear what y'all think about the. Maybe I need to ask the mothers in the chat because the mothers are going to tell me. I totally agree with the comment. Anthony keeps telling her that she's a good mom and she's not. She never watched. We know she never watches thing there. Okay, did Anthony be real mothers? Did Anthony do wrong with the dirty clothes? Maybe he has. I don't know. Yes or no? Ayana, good morning. Ayana, continue to work on your YouTube channel. Ayana's YouTube channel continues to do well. Ayana covers some of the other stories as well too. I think she covers this, but she covers other stories that I don't cover because I can't reach all of the stories. But Ayana is doing very, very well. Ayana, good morning. It's almost like he's afraid to tell her that she's that unhinged. She definitely is not a good mother. Me have to ask the mothers them in the chat because me know so the dirty clothes thing is a little thing, right? But normally you just throw them in the machine and you wash them. Normally you throw them in the machine and you just wash them. That's about it. Amber knows Anthony cheated on her, so she decided to go back. So you got to put up with it. No, not necessarily. Where's Shayla taking care of Kai? We don't know. But she says she's been taking care of Kai and she said that she's been doing all of the work. You'll hear her. Anyways, run in. That's because that's his wife. Him supposed to. He might be my wife before your kid coming at the plate. That's a different thing. Anthony has his wife before your kid came into play. What is this? Okay. It's kind of weird. That's what's going on. So I'm not quite certain what you asked about. That's his wife. Him have to put him wife somewhere because that's how it work. That's exactly how it work. What you mean? You act like you don't know say you cheat on the woman. It's what it is. Yes, but at the same time, that trick can wash the dirty clothes with our lazy self. Y'all are saying that y'all keep saying that Anthony's scared of her. Hell, I would be scared of deranged person too. Um I don't know if he's scared of her. It really is sad. I don't know if he's scared of her. I think it's more that he is him can't bother with it with the argument. Shayla's mom has been taking care of Kai. That's correct, Ayana. We know that. Shayla's mom has been taking care of Kai. Personally, I would have never sent dirty clothes. I would have kept them until his next visit. Kai has enough clothes not to miss one outfit. All right. Makes sense. I guess the dirty clothes argument. That's why I asked about the dirty clothes argument, and I did not just 100% assume because I know people can look at it a little bit different. She hasn't had her child for like 4 days. She can wash the clothes them. Me think so too. You haven't had the kid done at all. She can wash them. What's the biggie about washing them? But anyways, I guess there's something about that.
Left a happy home with your family to appease a woman. And you gonna sit with me and who loves me, who supports me, who doesn't judge me.
Who smokes in you? Tell him that. Tell him say the man has smoke in you. Who smokes in me? Tell him that too. Who puffs out my pum pum? Tell him that. Tell him all of them something just the same. Tell us because that's what's really and truly is going on. I'm reading the comments here, so. Kai is the first and only grandchild. It's not unusual for only the grandchild to spend a significant amount of time with their grandparents. Mothers are women that are emotionally entitled to a social life. The problem with this, Margaret, is that Shayla doesn't work. So this is exactly where I would push back at you, Margaret. Shayla doesn't work. If she worked, then your argument would make sense because the truth is, yes, she worked 40 hours a week, and for the 40 hours that she's at work, yes, he could stay by his grandmom and then she have her for the next time, but she doesn't work. She does not work. I think that's what you're missing. And it is true. Maybe it's a Sheila fan in Margaret. Mind me burn a fire pan. She doesn't work. The point of the matter here, Margaret, is that Shayla does not work. So, yes, she can take care of Kai more times than not. So he's not supposed to be doing the same grandparent thing that other mothers do because she doesn't go anywhere. She just don't have too much to do. That's the point, and that's the point people are raising. That is the point people are raising. It's 40 hours doing nothing. It's 40 hours just going out. And then the next set of hours going out again. You're not doing anything. That is the point of the matter. Notice, when Amber and Anthony keeps Kai, it's Anthony and Amber keeping Kai. When Shayla keeping Kai, it's Shayla and Angelina. Meaning, Kai stay over Shayla for one moment, then Kai go over Angelina for the remainder of the time. Which is most of the time. So this, I can't agree with this at all, Margaret. Can't agree. I know what you're saying with the grandchild thing, but in this case, it cannot apply. That's what I'm saying. What's going on right there, so. That's what's happening. What is happening is that it's nothing. Okay, let me ask y'all. Okay, so he mentioned this. I'm waiting for him to tell her, number one, they're never a family. uh, Ethel, that's my only take on it. That's what I was about to ask now. Did Anthony handle this right? Let me ask you that. Yes or no? Give me some time here. So I'm waiting for him to tell her they were never a family. She just came. She was just some woman. He had a baby with outside of his wife and his family. I'm thinking he would have done that. I was hoping that she did that. No, your mama's kind more than you. What happened to the daddy to daddy and Pam? We don't see them in a while. We don't see them in a while, but see, people are arguing these little things. Why does this man let her talk to him this way? I think him can't bother you. You see, some of the time, if you have a peaceful life, you don't get deeper into it anymore. Anthony has no business discussions. Anthony has no business discussing his personal life. It's inappropriate. He has no business discussing her personal life. Well, I mean, not a business discussing her personal life. The point of the matter, the man I say is, hey, make sure you not put a man over your kid. And he is right to do so because she spent 2 extra days. What do you think the woman will do for the 2 days? Them have sex. That's what she's been doing. Let's not act like that's not what she's been doing. And probably cleansing the apartment. Whiskey, oh, you're one of them too. Okay, me mark on off in a whiskey. You're one of them. You're like the Vanswell too. That little boy is going to be clean and sharp every time this baby mama comes to pick up Kai from Amber's house. Exactly. No, he didn't. He shouldn't have said anything. Why not? Why not, Margaret? Why not? Why not to say anything? Do you not have any clothes? She always has on the same clothes. She always have on the same clothes, and for true. No, Anthony is a sucker. Is Anthony wrong with what he's saying? He must say, don't put no man before your kid. Is he wrong? Anthony was fine the way he handled it. Why he needed to say anything to her? Let her believe her delusional thoughts. And tell her, I said, don't put no man before your kid. Is he wrong for telling you that? If Anthony is so jealous, he had plenty of opportunity to go back to her, yet he has not. But him jealous. Anthony has said many times that they were a family. Yeah, when him a try to trick her. We are talking about really. You have to blame Anthony because he told her everything that she wanted to hear, and that's why she feels like they were a family. He turned the side woman into a wife, taking her on trips. Dre, you are correct. If you talk about it that way, it's plausible. It's plausible. It's plausible. When he comes over there, Amber is taking care of Kai. Anthony is so weak when it comes to Shayla. Is he really weak, or is it that he just don't want to argue with her? Anthony did not accuse Shayla of anything. He was just stating a point. Thank you very much. He never try to accuse her of anything. But you know, Shaman, it feels like some people feel like Anthony was accusing her of not being a good mother, and he didn't say that. He's saying just make sure you don't, he said it in the best way possible could say it. And I prefer him saying it than not saying it. Better for it to be said than to be left unsaid. Better to be left said than unsaid. She just vex. So you know what, Lord Shadara, so me love you, Shadara. Me love you, Shadara, because I know you're gonna bring it up, so I can put it in them face. All she does is discuss his personal life. Shayla always discuss Anthony's personal life. So when we're not talk about whatever it is, it's foolishness. This is why I may never agree with it from morning. But Shadara, you have expressed the point eloquently. Your eloquence in discussing this, the sentence is perfect. It's correct. It's grammatically correct and it's to the point. This is it. Thank you very much. Tell them, Shadara, please. This is stupid. When I read this banner caption, what do you mean have Kai around another man? No, she's going you back. Okay, I can say the same thing. Don't have Kai around Amber. Like this was good. What is stupid? Okay, is it Anthony? Okay, is it Anthony? I think I'm pronouncing it correct. Anthony, what the people are saying is what Anthony is saying in a nutshell is don't put someone else in front of him. In other words, when you are to get him, come and take him. Don't go out partying and doing everything else before you deal with your son, which is Kai. And the same cannot be said because when Kai goes over Anthony's house, he's over Anthony's house. When Kai goes over Shayla's house, he's not at Shayla's house most of the times. He's at Angelina's house. There's a difference. And I'm not saying Angelina is not his grandmother, but for heck's sake, she doesn't work. So, in other words, the baby should be over her house at least 70% of the time. He's not over there 70% of the time. 70 to 80% of the time, he is over Angelina. You know what? May I take a poll on it? You know what, Anthony? Let me take a poll on it. What percent, may I ask people right now, what percent of the time is Kai over Angelina? There you go. What percent of the time when I say Kai over Angelina? Here it comes. Because you know them are coming in the chat to the foolishness, you know. Anthony is just diabolically confused man who has no clue as to how to be a husband. He created this whole mess. Well, he's trying his best. All me can say, I'm trying best. I'm not pick up for him, but hey, at least him says something. His wife tell him to say something, and he has said it. How much more do you want from him? Like, come on now. Come on now. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm going to make nice on Anthony all the time, but the truth is this. His wife tell him something, and he did not. Him actually go say it to the baby mother. Come on now. So you can't use the husband argument. Come on now. Please. Come again with that now. Come again. 99 point. Look at, I want you to look at it. Anthony, I want you to look at, Anthony, I want you to look at the, is it Anthony? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Look at the chat. Most of the time, and me give it 70%, I was too generous. Look at what people saying. They're saying 95%, 75%, 99.9%, 100%. The baby is never there. That's the difference between the two of the households them. At least the baby is at Anthony's house. Anthony go out and him go to meetings and him go work and come back. The baby is still there. But he's there. What happened with Shayla is the baby is not there. The baby is by her mother most of the times and she doesn't work. How that? How come? That is the question they need to be asking. How is it she has the baby less but she works the less? That makes sense to you? And she get money. See? Tell him, Sean. Next year she'll run and tell Iman what Anthony said and blow the man high again. If the Sheila fans them come this morning, make a bonfire upon them. Let me tell you something. May I watch the Sheila fans them. Don't listen to me. Don't run in for me hand. Don't run in for me hand because I have the fire phone this morning. I'm going to blaze the fire upon the Sheila fans them. Will Sheila blow Iman's high again? You know she loves the drama, you know. That's the thing, she loves the drama. Yes or no? Is Sheila about to blow Iman's high again? She about to blow Iman high one more time. She about to blow Iman high again. I tell her she about to blow him high again. Watch it. She doesn't keep Kai. Kai is being dropped off to her. Exactly. Most of the times that's what's going on. It's almost like Kai is like a DoorDash order. Kai for Shayla is like a DoorDash order. That's what Kai is. Like a DoorDash order. It's like when you order DoorDash, that's how Kai thing work out. So nobody come with that. Believe Shayla's karma is around the corner. We believe it too. See our karma around the corner. Iman is around, but not really around Kai because Kai is never there. Exactly. Remember, it was Iman's suggestion that Kai go to Anthony's. So he and Shayla could have been more alone. Thank you very much. I think they forget this, They must forget this. Iman has, remember what Iman asked for whatever it is, to free her up. That was his suggestion. Some love this. Kai be at pets to go filling orders with him Nana. That's exactly where he's at. DoorDash, baby, she dash him every now and again. Every now and again, he's dashed there. He's been at pets to go working. Child labor laws. A hit dog holler. I make them a make nice in the chat right now. Shayla's mom works. So that's why 75, that's why I said 75% because she does not have to go to her job. He's at pets to go. You know what, Anthony? They've dropped off my grandson, and I'm working pets to go, but Kai is always here, because I'm his grandmother, and Shayla can do what Shayla wants to do. I mean, with the fact that Iman is like a whole, star player, just dribbling up and down, the court. I mean, Anthony, I gave you the golden toilet seat, but it was not made of gold. It was just like plastic, painted like it was gold. And, that's exactly what that is. And I don't care for all the Amber fans who feel as though, Shayla has not been watching Kai. What does that have to matter? A girl has got to get what a girl has got to get. That is exactly what's been going on. Kai has been over by pets to go working. That's where Kai is. Over pets to go. Working at pets to go. Kai has been working diligently over by him. Look at him. Him don't even want to go away. Because you have him at work over pets to go. Look at his face. The little boy did not want to leave because she has him working over by pets to go. Look there. Look on him face. He must say, Mommy, he must say, Daddy, they're about to take me again and bring me over to pets to go for work. Look on him face. Let me look at his face. Oh no. He's about to go to pets to go to work. You know what, Kai? You're a great grandson, but your father is a little different. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to ensure that you get starting very, very early. Because after all, pets to go has got to be in the family. So I know your father. Your father is a bit of a millionaire, but he's all stuck over there with Amber and that witch of a woman, the Wicked Witch of the West. But you know what I'm going to do, Kai, is I'm going to have you fill out a couple orders because, your mother has all of this, all of this. And, Shayla, and Amber just has that. So, that's all it is. And that's what's going on. Look, Kai face. She has him working. She has him working in the Petsugo office. Kai is doing work. She has him working. So, the little boy's father is a millionaire and he has to be working in pets to go. So let's not talk about it here. So the Shayla fans, and please, Shayla fans, don't burn a fire upon this morning. I need to set up the Autobot when someone enters the chat. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to check that out to see what's going on. Huh. That's a good one, One Journey. I didn't see that. One Journey, I will go ahead and set that up. One Journey. One Journey, I see a comment. I'll go ahead and set that up. That is y'all's question. He's working at Pets to Go. Maybe y'all need to ask that question. Why is Shayla giving all of these accolades about Iman, but forgot that to leave that he's a weed head? Thank you very much, Terian. She's giving out all of these accolades and not telling Anthony that he's a weed head. Tell him that he's a weed head as well. Tell him that he's a weed head. Talk about it, a weed head. I will send Anil a message, or any of us can. I saw it from One Journey. Shayla is so obsessed with Anthony that she would rather have Iman looking like Anthony. That's what's going on. For the people who trying to say they can get whatever, she's obsessed with Anthony, and we will burn a fire on y'all. We're here for you. That's where he's headed now. I'm gonna go right over Angelina right now. Right over Angelina. Since it's Sunday, let's go to Angelina, the prophetess of the Most High. Prophetess Angelina, you are correct. Right, she's going to keep that to herself. Listen to me. She's about to blow Iman's high. And Iman doesn't like when she comes over with all the negativity. Has stopped wanting Anthony to choose her. And that's why she tries to make Anthony jealous. The man not choose her. Him not choose her. She's never stopped wanting Anthony to choose her, but he's not choosing her. What she's looking for is like when the eyes the brother said, "What would you do? I choose you." There you are in that chair, waiting for me to take you there, to break it down and sing to you and make you feel these words are true. She's waiting for him to say, I choose you. But not choose her. He is not going to choose her. Give him the accolades, but not mentioning that he's a high. He's always high. She needs to tell Anton that Iman is high. That Iman is a smoker. Instead, she's been trying to change Iman. That's what she's been trying to do. That's what she's been trying to do. She leave out the weed part. She said everything bad about Amber, but she leave out the weed part with Iman. Shayla always like a big up Iman in Anthony's face, and Anthony will get the last lap, and Shayla world will come crashing down. Trust me, it's gonna come crashing down. Because that man is leaving. Shayla still wants what she can't have. Mm. Live, love, laugh. You have raised a good topic. Let me ask you a question. Do people, it's a good question, do women always want what they can't have? Don't beat me up. I'm just asking a question because I don't want to stay now. Let me ask you the question. This is a good statement from Live, Love, Laugh. I want you to meditate on it. Do women sometimes want what they can't have when it comes to partners? Don't get up in your feelings, and it's a very, very good question. Because you see the man and you know he's not for you. But apparently you like his bank account and you like whatever he's got going on, but he's already with something else. I love how some people answer me very fairly, and they're not shifting. You're not shifting. Me like how some of y'all are stating, but you're not shifting. I like this. Me like this. I thought you were going to give me something else, but me like how y'all are very, very honest. I love the honesty. Thank you for the honesty. Thank you, ladies, for the honesty. Thank the ladies that want to be honest about this. Being honest. Well, let me switch it around. Do men always want what they can't have? Let me ask you that. Live, love, love is a good question. This is a very, very good question. Do you think men always want what them can't have? On the TV, Sheila has everything she wants and needs with Iman. Do you believe that men always want what them can't have? No. The man them said no. Well, I will say this. I will say this. Men get over it. It's human nature. Live, love, laugh. You have started a comment in here. You know, understand? It's a very important comment. Sometimes, when you're in need, I know what y'all ladies are thinking about. When you say yes, me know not think about the pum pum. Men will go elsewhere. And that may I tell you. In other words, will men obsess will a man obsess with a woman like this? That's the question. Will he obsess just like the way Shayla is obsessing? Live, love, laugh made a comment. I'm gonna get to your thing, street poet. May I get to your thing because we're gonna debunk your theory right now. Anyways. Anyways, I love the fact that you are being honest. I like the honesty. More samples? What? What you mean? Me let them dry. Me have to wet them up. Wait. What kind of samples? Listen to me. If you give me the sample, me will take it. But that don't mean me I gonna run it down. O'Neal always wants some of the samples. So hold on. So Street Poet says O'Neal TV Shayla has everything she needs and wants from Iman. Hold on. Let's debunk what you're saying. Street Poet. Does Shayla have everything in Iman? I'm coming to your comment, Shamin. Yes or no? Does she have everything in Iman? Street Poet is trying to see if we can make a point. Street Poet is trying to be funny. Because you and me know Street Poet that Shayla does not have everything. Amber, loving and accepting Kai, took the power from Anthony, wanting to go back to Shayla because he's comfortable in his home with his wife and Kai. When he comes over, me love this, Shamin. I'm coming to this. Let us not forget, Street Poet, that she is still trying to ask Iman to go into a suit. There's a reason why she's doing that, because she doesn't feel that he's adequate enough. If she believed he was adequate, then she would accept him for the weed smoker he is. If Iman was adequate enough for Shayla, she would have accepted him as the weed smoker he is. She would have basked in the weed that he has there. But she don't believe that. In fact, in case you haven't noticed, she is the outsider. With she, Iman, and Delicia, she is the outsider. She is the goody two shoes. She has become the Amber. That's what's going on. And yes, one journey, only one samples. If you want to give me, I'm going to take the samples then. I can't take them now, but anyways, you know. I could have taken them before. Why you wait until so long? You should have brought it to me from before. Bring it to me from before, me test it out. Let me see exactly if I can, you know. Charmaine, I like this comment. I love this comment. Look at Charmaine's comment, friends. I like Charmaine's comment. Iman knows that Shayla is not over Anthony and he's getting what he can get while getting is good. Juanita, that's what I said to her. She's working off that 50 grand. Iman is working off the $50,000. But yes, Charmaine, the truth is that because Amber has accepted Kai, Shayla has no more power. Her power is gone. The power is gone. Because before, what was said is that nobody wanted him over there. No, them keep him for a long period of time. So that power is gone. The power gone. That is correct. May I agree with you, Charmaine. Hold on, friends. Let me read some of your comments. Shayla only have issue with the weed because Anthony said something about Kai smelling like weed. Thank you. I'm showing you all why. Exactly. I'm showing you. Yeah, because Anthony said something. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. O'Neill, the people that are saying that Anthony is scared, um, that Anthony is scared is a big no for me because Anthony knows that Shayla is not okay upstairs. Error, I think so too. I don't think Anthony is scared of Shayla. Him just can't bother with the argument. I know what it's like for sit down and argue with a brick wall. it's like it's like arguing a brick wall. You don't want to argue with a brick wall, so you just let it go. It's not that you're scared, but I just think him don't like arguing with Shayla. Him now the time for arguing with Shayla. It's too much. It's too much. Shayla thinks she's right. He realized that she's delusional. Look at his look on her sometimes. Just laugh. Him just say, all right, if you say so. Nope, Iman doesn't do anything for Shayla but give her the 50,000 and a lot of wood and smoke. Exactly. That's it. That's all she get. Wood. Anthony has to see that Shayla has a mental disorder. Why does he put up with it just go to court and get his son? I know. Leticia, I know. Iman had accepted Shayla for who he thought she was. But she messed up because she's a deceiver. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with Shayla. And Shayla's always gonna deceive you. She's gonna make it look like she's one thing that she's not. That's the one thing with Shayla. That's the one thing that's consistent about Shayla. That she is Richard the Third. She definitely is. Dubstar, where's the Dubstar? Anthony stands there because he has to finish the skits and he has no clapback. I see. See, I say not a clapback. It's not just the woman, O'Neill. Men act this way also when they can't have what they want. They both do it. I think they do. But in the most cases, a man move on faster. Like a man move on faster from a woman. She turn him down. Like, all right, him gone. Trust me, man, him gone. Gonna try next girl. But a woman pretty much will stick around. You know what I mean? A little bit longer, I think. Because women are taught to be, men just see it as all right, it's just another opportunity, or women see it as no, it's like a crush on their ego, well, on them self-esteem then, and them can't afford that to happen because women value that more than anything else. Men have ego, but them ego not too big. It big but not too unless you're something else. Shayla mask has come off. Iman has seen the true her now. He has. Especially with her talking about how she put him on. He's seen her. Little by little, he's seeing it. The pull pum pum has expired. There you go, ladies. Has it expired? Has Shayla's pum pum power expired? That is your question. Has the power expired? There you go. Because sometimes it can expire now. Just like orange juice and them things there. Just like orange juice. Iman is starting to see that Shayla, the real Shayla. He's not going to stick around for much longer. I'm telling you, he's going with Delicia. Delicia have more sense. There you go, Nanya. Nanya, may I tell you, man, listen to me. If that was the case, you would have men running behind the Miss Worlds, them. Men realize if him shoot him shot a couple times and you say no, him gone. The men you're talking about is one or two like a stalker men who have had no play or no game. Them don't represent the majority of men. Men know if the woman say no, him gone. Him now have no time for waste. Next woman up. That's what's going on. And it's not nothing bad. Him just don't, why wait? You have more opportunities because you have more women in the world than men. I think Anthony handled the situation well. His son was there, and them arguing in front of him all the time is not good. Shayla acts like this because she wants her family back. Amber's husband. Thank you very much, Ozzy. Iman is about to trade up to. Yeah, that's correct. That is exactly correct. He's about to trade up to this. She has expired. The pum pum expired. We are telling you right now where the Shayla fans them. Pum pum expired, outdated. Shayla's pum pum has become outdated. It's old and tired. Old and tired. Tired. Old and tired. Old and tired. Hold on, let's give you a representation. Old and tired. There you go. There you go. The cat is old. Old and tired. This is it right here, so. This is Shayla's Pum Pum in a nutshell. Old and tired. She has used it up over and over and over again. This is the problem with when you use only sex to get a man. The problem is that after a period of time, he gets old and tired. You have nothing else to contribute to him. So what happens is that he has nothing else to pair off of. And don't get it twisted. While men love sex, they love a woman who they can talk to, who they can reason with, and who can bring up good suggestions and good point of views. Anthony is starting to see that, and Amber is that for him. Little by little, him realize that Amber has good intuition and sense. He might not like what Amber says, but she have some very good points. So it makes her more attractive as time comes by. Men want that. That's why you keep the attraction with men. All and tired. All and tired. The foolishness, street poet, all and tired. But I better should take it and give poor people living now. Old and tired. And it's no knock against old people, but it has gotten old and tired. It gets old and tired. It's no knock against being old. Crusty and dusty. There you go. Crusty. Oh Lord, Angela, you know I couldn't do it any better than you. Couldn't do it any better than you. Crusty and dusty. That is the question. Has Shayla gotten crusty and dusty? That's what's going on. Listen, we're not saying this because we are hating, but the truth is just this. Anthony listening to Amber no, because she see what he overlook. Oh, exactly. Exactly, Angela. He is, and a man will realize the one thing with men, you might say we're brass, you might say we're bullheaded, you might say we have all or whatever else it is, but the one thing about men is we know when to step back. There's the one thing you know with men. Men know when to step back. We know what we can handle and what we can't handle. Like I told you last night, there are certain things in a household that a woman that always have a punt to a woman to do. Always. I'm going to punt the ball to you. Even if I can do it, I'm going to punt the ball to you because it is my belief that you are better than me at this. Men are good with rank. I don't know if women are good with rank as men are better with rank than women. Men rank things. Crusty and dusty. After a while, you get tired. You can only do so much. It's like you getting a man, ladies. It's like you having a man over, right? And all he's there for is just to do the sex thing. After a period of time, you're going to get tired. He provides nothing else. He not fix the house. He doesn't do anything outside. Him don't go to work. Him don't pay a bill or two. It gets tiresome. Yes, are the same thing. And nothing different. Crusty and dusty. That's correct. It gets old. Even if it was a man, the same thing. John Green, why it makes you talk to him? I'm not sure why he does it, but I think that Dubstar say him now no come back, so him kind of just let it go. That's what I say. Him can't bother argue. Him now have the thing. Only like asked this question a long time ago with the three of us. Don't they think that eventually what they are doing gets old. The games will catch up to them. You are correct, Julby. It does catch up. After a period of time, men catch up to you. They realize what's going on. They realize you're running game. So the game now becomes, okay, how little can I give you to get as much as possible from you? Or what is the most outlandish thing I can get you to do? That's what happens. That's exactly what happens. We start thinking, all right, how little we can do to get as much from you. That's correct though, Julby. You're right. Kai was never smelling like weed until Shayla got with Iman. I think that was the point Anthony was trying to make. That as well too. That as well too. Only you are correct. The wood can get all crusty and dusty. That's correct. At the same thing. Men can get crusty and dusty as well one journey. You're not incorrect. It can get old and tired just the same. It's tired. And you man can get tired too. You can get tired of a man. You're tired of him in your bed. And one journey, you are 100% correct. Nothing wrong with what you say. 100% correct. You get tired of the man and you're tired of him. They least you have the weed smell. Let me see what y'all are saying. Who is trying to give Shayla grace for caring for her husband? Well, Malcolm said that. Malcolm, where's that promote the woman in that chat, Malcolm? You wash your face with what? Wash your face with what? What you see me die trial? So street point, you want to wash your face with Shayla pum pum. You know, listen to me. Oh no, only so out it's Sunday, you know. It is Sunday, street point. Please, please. Oh, me have to close my pearls them. Close my pearls them. Oh, you so out man. My God. Wash your face with what? Where I wash your face with? Are you guys seeing this? Street points talk about, oh, he'll wash his face. No, man, in the outer pocket. You really actually outer pocket in a street point. The nerve. Yeah, but I don't know. But I know. Them people are really out of hand, you know. Ant was only attracted to the tooth, but the Clorox gets old because she offered nothing else. And that's what I'm saying. And by the way, this goes both ways. Because if you're a man and you come to a woman and you offer nothing, then the woman have a right to move on from you. And men know that. If you offer nothing, we know that. That's where the ego part comes in. That's where the ego comes in with a man. Because him realize him offers nothing. So him ego gets terrible. And him start get insecure. He offers nothing. Look at Roan. Why you think Roan is so insecure? Because in his mind, it's almost like he offers nothing. Him don't offer anything. Pierre gets a job and she gets a job from her ex, right? He doesn't believe he offers anything. Him not pay a bill. He doesn't pay Pierre's bills. That's why Roan is so insecure. It does get old from both sides of the fence. So I don't want you to think, say, do not because you hear me say with whatever it is and with Shayla, it doesn't mean that it's limited to Shayla alone. It happened with men too. Street point out of hand. Is street point out of order? Please, somebody, please. Street point really out of order, man. What kind of something that you're putting in the chat? It's out of pocket, man. All I said was that Saint Amber, Virgin Mary of Skitlanta, and the ladies good. Well, she's definitely not a saint. So she's not a saint. But okay. Street Poet is really out of pocket. Street Poet, come down, Street Poet, please. Come down. Another type of party them. It's so yo, brother. Me chat too much, you know. When in the pocket deep, you can't come out. It's Street Poet. No, man. Street Poet. When in the pocket deep, where you can't come down. You too out of order, man. When you come in the chat. It's so but can't, brother. You know what? We can't bother with y'all. Y'all really and truly just get out of hand when they're ready. Y'all are something really else. Remember how Angelina was teaching Shayla how to cook and encouraging her to get involved with Anthony's business. Angelina knew that the pum pum would not hold Anthony for long. You might turn it past PG-13, yes? Street Point, the chat is PG-13, please. No bother with it. This is correct, Shami. It's a very good statement. Angelina knew. Angelina knows that the pum pum is not enough. She knows that. Angelina knows that the pum pum is not enough. And that's why Joe Grind just comes in and leaves, because Joe Grind realizes, or Tyrone knows. Tyrone knows that he cannot just live in the house like that, because if he lives there, he's of no value. He's more valuable if he's away and he's missed. That's what he knows. That's what he knows. That's what he knows. But yeah, this is a very, very good comment. Very, 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 very good comment. And it makes sense. Anyways, friends, that's the end of our mini live for this morning. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Street Poet, be yourself. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Look out for the other videos or the other live. I'm going to talk to y'all soon a little later. Bye-bye.